Have you ever looked at a tiny seed and wondered how it magically turns into a big, leafy plant, full of green leaves and maybe even colorful flowers? It seems like pure magic, doesn't it? But guess what? It's not magic at all. It's super cool science happening right before our eyes. Welcome to Curious Minds, where we love to explore the how behind the amazing world around us. Today, we're going to dig deep and uncover the incredible step-by-step journey of how plants grow, from a tiny speck to a mighty tree. It all begins with a seed. Imagine a seed as a tiny, perfectly wrapped lunchbox, with a baby plant tucked safely inside, fast asleep. This baby plant, called an embryo, is waiting patiently for just the right conditions to wake up and start its adventure. What does it need to wake up? Two very important things: water and warmth. Think of it like a cozy blanket and a refreshing drink for the sleepy baby plant. When a seed gets enough water, it swells up. This water sends a special message to the baby plant inside, saying, "Wake up, it's time to grow." The first tiny part to emerge from the seed is a root. It pushes down into the soil, like a brave little explorer searching for treasure. Roots are incredibly important. They act like thirsty straws, drinking up water from the soil. They also absorb special nutrients, which are like tiny vitamins and minerals that the plant needs to stay healthy and strong. Roots also have another super important job. They act like anchors. They spread out underground, holding the plant firmly in place so it doesn't get knocked over by wind or rain. Some plants have one big main root, like a carrot called a taproot. Others have lots of thin, hair-like roots, forming a big network, like grass. Both are excellent at their job. Next, a little shoot pushes up from the seed, reaching for the sky. This shoot will become the plant's stem. The stem is like the plant's backbone, holding it tall and strong, lifting the leaves and flowers up towards the sun. But it's not just a support. Inside the stem are tiny tubes, like a super fast highway system. Some tubes are like water pipes, carrying water and nutrients all the way up from the roots to every single part of the plant, especially the leaves. Other tubes are like food delivery trucks, carrying the yummy food that the leaves make down to the roots and other parts of the plant that need energy to grow. Now, let's talk about the leaves. Leaves are truly amazing. They are like the plant's special kitchens or food factories. This is where something incredibly important happens called photosynthesis. Don't let the big word scare you. It's a simple and brilliant idea. Plants use sunlight, water which comes up from the roots, and a gas from the air called carbon dioxide to make their own food. They have a special green stuff inside them, called chlorophyll, which is like a tiny solar panel, helping them capture the sun's energy. So, plants don't need to go to the grocery store or order pizza. They cook their own delicious sugars and starches right in their leaves. As a super cool bonus, when plants make their food, they also release oxygen into the air. This is the very same oxygen that you and I breathe to live. So, every time you take a deep breath of fresh air, remember to thank a plant. As the plant continues to grow, it makes more and more leaves. Its roots spread further, and its stem gets thicker and stronger. It gets taller, bushier, and generally bigger. Many plants also grow beautiful flowers. Flowers are like the plant's fancy outfits, but they have a super important job. They help the plant make new seeds, so the plant's life cycle can start all over again. Sometimes, after a flower, a yummy fruit grows. And guess what's inside most fruits? That's right, more seeds. It's nature's way of making sure there are always new plants. Did you know that some plants grow incredibly fast? Bamboo, for example, can grow almost a meter or 3 feet in just one single day. Imagine waking up and seeing your plant so much taller. And it's not just speed. Plants can be huge. The biggest living thing on Earth is a plant. It's a giant sequoia tree in California. These trees can live for thousands of years and are so tall and wide, they feel like they touch the clouds. Here's another fun fact. Not all plants need soil to grow. Some plants, like certain types of lettuce or herbs, can grow with their roots just in water, using a special method called hydroponics. It's like a plant swimming pool, full of nutrient-rich water. How cool is that? So, why is all this amazing plant growth so important for us and for the whole planet? Well, for starters, plants give us almost all the food we eat. Think about your breakfast cereal, your yummy apple, your crunchy carrots, or even the bread for your sandwich. All of them come from plants. Even the food that animals eat, like grass for cows or berries for birds, ultimately comes from plants. Without plants, our plates would be very, very empty. And remember that wonderful oxygen we talked about? Plants are like giant, natural air factories, constantly making fresh, clean air for us to breathe. Without plants, our air wouldn't be nearly as good for us, and it would be much harder to breathe. Plants also make our world incredibly beautiful. Think of colorful flowers in a garden, lush green forests where you can hike, or big, shady trees perfect for picnics on a hot day. They create amazing places for us to play, explore, and simply enjoy being outdoors. Plus, they provide homes and food for so many animals, from tiny insects to big elephants, making our planet a bustling, lively place. Understanding how plants grow helps us take care of them better. When you know they need water, sunlight, and good soil, you can help them thrive. Maybe you can even try growing your own plant from a seed in a pot on your windowsill. It's a truly rewarding experience to watch something so tiny become something big, strong, and full of life. It reminds us that even small things have the potential for incredible growth. Plants are truly incredible living things. They show us how something small can become something mighty, all by cleverly using the simple gifts of nature: water, sunshine, and air. They are the quiet heroes that make our planet a wonderful, breathable, and delicious place to live. The next time you see a tiny sprout pushing through the soil or a big tree swaying in the wind, remember the amazing journey it is on and all the hard work it is doing to grow big and strong. Wasn't that fascinating? Plants are everywhere, doing amazing things. What other how question makes you curious? Tell us in the comments below, and maybe curious minds will explore it next. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more awesome science adventures.